Okay, number 13, we have a sporting goods store that wants to sell the shin guards for $5.25 a pair. The weekly overhead cost is $4,000, and the cost to make the shin guards is $432. And X is going to be the number of pairs of shin guards produced each week. And the question is to write an equation P for the profit each week of X pairs of shin guards sold. And then, using that equation, we're going to find the number of shin guards that need to be sold each week. So remember, profit, well, we'll go back. The given information given is that the cost is equal to $432 per pair, and the overhead, or the fixed cost, is $4,000 per week. And also that the sale price is $5.25 per pair. The unknown is the number of pairs to make a profit of $8,000, where X is the number of pairs sold in a week. The equation is going to be the profit equation. So profit equals revenue minus cost. So we're going to make the revenue $5.25 times the number of pairs we sell. And then we have to subtract the cost, $432 times the number of pairs, plus the one time every week, $4,000. So there's our equation for profit, and we can just graph that. Now to pick the X-min and the X-max and the Y-min and the Y-max, let's look ahead and say, well, we want to know, when is the profit going to equal 8,000? So we're going to put this first equation in as Y1 and the second equation in as Y2. So we know Y-max has to be bigger than 8,000. So let's just picture Y-max, we'll say, is 10,000. I'll put that up here on this graph. And Y-min is going to be, well, we can put in 0 where we make no profit. And for X, let's look at this. If we look at the amount we sell each shoe for versus the amount it costs, $5.25 versus $4.32, it means we're making about $1 per shin guard, per pair of shin guard. If we're making about $1 and we have to make $4,000 before we make any profit, then we know we have to sell at least 4,000 shin guards just to make up for this $4,000. And then we want to make, above that, we want to make 8,000. So I'm going to say that we're going to make X max. Let's make X max 20,000 pairs of shin guards. We can always make it smaller if we want. So we're going to put that equation in with an X min of 0, an X max of 20,000, a Y min of 0, Y max of 10,000, and we're going to put both the Y1 and the Y2 in. And when we do that, we get the graph that I'm about to show. So we can see that this is the graph of the profit. That's the profit line. This is the line where the profit equals 8,000. And where they intersect, that's going to be when the profit equals 8,000. And I already did the intersection calculation, calc intersect. And we get that X equals 12,903.2. So that means that in order to make $8,000 profit, we need to sell 12,904 pairs of shin guards.